Here's a subject I know is near and dear to your heart, the whole virtualization side. So a lot of our newer customers are installing Quadra for shared use in a virtualized environment. What features have we built into Quadra to support these customers?
Yeah, those customers typically include cloud gaming or cloud desktop kind of customers, and they want to run these kind of things in the especially public cloud. And it's usually a multi-tenant kind of scenario where the server will have customers from different entities. You want to have a good isolation for them, and also each Quadra card is huge, right? 80K60, and for cloud gaming and cloud desktop, you don't need that much for one customer, so you have to share the card for different tenants. At the same time, you want good isolation for different tenants as well. You don't want to one customer, one tenant can actually pick into the video of another one, which would be a disaster. So in that case, the virtualization is a must-have. So we do have several ways to do virtualization. The device can be virtualized into one physical function device and 6 virtual function devices. So in that case, you can have, for instance, in the physical function, you can do the firmware upgrade and all those administrative work only with the physical function. With the further virtual function devices, you can further divide them into different multi namespaces, and then you rent the namespaces out. So that's the strategy that we usually suggest customers to use. And so I think we allow for 64 different kind of different namespaces per Quadra device. And the for each device, for each the virtual namespaces, you can specify the quantity of service target for your throughput. So say for 1080p 60 or 1080p 30, so you never go overboard of that target, because if you not careful, you start a 8K60 kind of workload on one virtual machine or Docker container. You actually use up all the container encoders, encoding capability. The other guys will suffer. The quantity of service will suffer. So you do the quantity of service kind of quota. And we are now for a little bit of over provisioning in the case where if some other tenants are idling, you do have a configurable capability to go overboard. But yeah, that's one parameter you can control. Yeah, so basically we have so good isolation as well. So if you start a session, encoder decoder session from one namespace, that session will never be able to be referenced on the other session. So there's a natural isolation on that front. And we the memory management in VPU is done actually totally in the firmware. The host side, you only got a handle. So if the handle is allocated for one namespace, that is never going to be referenced by another namespace. So there's a natural isolation there as well. So yeah, we have basically a premature virtualization solution for those kind of public cloud solutions.